Hello, Manchester, and welcome to MTHS 21's monthly update. I'm Angelina S.
And I'm Lily R. Today we will be covering Fire Prevention Week, our annual book fair night, Helping Hands for Hunger, and more.
So stay tuned, we have an exciting show for you today. First, let's start with some elementary school news. Fire Prevention Week is recognized nationally during the month of October, and Ridgeway's kindergarten students learned hands-on all about prevention and protection from Manchester's finest. The Ridgeway Fire Department recently hosted the kindergarten classes, where students received a tour of the building, put out a pretend house fire by controlling the firehouse, and even sat in one of the fire trucks. The firemen taught the students all about fire safety and demonstrated fire extinguishers, as well as all the equipment the firefighters wear. Thank you to the Ridgeway Fire Department for welcoming their students and taking the time to provide them with a great lesson.
Recently, at Whiting Elementary, students were not in class, but the school was buzzing with learning and laughter as staff participated in professional development. Teachers were able to choose from various workshops such as Nearpod training, iReady training, and a Grow New Jersey Kids workshop. Teachers were also able to develop their student growth objectives for the year and continue completing their state-mandated safety videos.
Manchester Township Elementary School recently held their annual Barnes & Noble Book Fair night. Families participated in fun activities and played various games to win prizes. Student artwork was also on display throughout the children's reading sections. The funds from the book fair will be used to purchase necessary supplies for the classrooms. After the book fair, many families at dinner at the local Red Robin restaurant, where 20% of all sales were donated back to the school. Thank you so much to the Manchester Township Elementary PTA for making this happen every year.
It is now time for some news about the middle school. Manchester Middle School's 7th grade science classes recently finished their chemistry unit. Students spent weeks investigating physical and chemical changes, properties of matter, and the law of conservation of mass. Throughout the unit, they investigated these lessons by using several hands-on experiments, including making oobleck, testing the effect of temperature on glow stick reactions, imitating changes of Titanic artifacts, and making synthetic gummy worms.
We will be right back after the short public service announcement with our high school and school district news.
Two billion pieces of litter end up on our roadways a year. By you doing a task as simple as picking up a piece of garbage, you can inspire others to do the same. Be a part of the solution, not the pollution. For more information, call 203-659-300.
Okay, welcome everybody. As you can see today, I put your camera and tripods in front of you. So in a few minutes, we're going to go out to the back farm and get close up to all the animals like we talked about yesterday. You want to make sure you have your storyboards. I have the sample on the board. They should look identical. Use your storyboards. I have the samples on the board. Sam, wake up!
Oh, so stupid anyway.
Excuse me? Now you can go tell the principal what you said.
73% of high school students are getting less than the recommended 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night. This can cause increased risk of poor mental health, poor academic performance, and poor behavior. If another you know is struggling with this, you can visit sleepndyc.com or call 917-746-3431. Sleep well, stay well.
Welcome back, Manchester. Before we begin with our high school news, let us look at the environmental tip of the day. Cover your air conditioner. During the winter, covering your air conditioner will not only protect the unit from damage, but also keep cold air from entering your home through the space around the air conditioner, and can be a great way to lower utility bills.
It is now time for our high school news. Recently, the high school adjusted the grading scale to a 10-point system. Our very own reporter, Alyssa A., has more on this. Let's take a look.
After many years of careful consideration, MTHS has finally decided to convert to a 10-point grading scale. This exciting news was announced during the first week of school on class meetings. Many students and staff are ecstatic about this news, so let's learn more about what's been stirring in the hallways.
Good morning. So our new grading scale is, I think, beneficial to our students. I definitely think it's going to level the playing field a little bit for students across Ocean County, because our scale in the past was a bit harder, quote unquote, and now most schools will be in the same type of grading scale where it's a 10-point scale. And I'm really proud of, I know Gavin Herr was the first person to kind of bring it up, and then he led his team to the Board of Education, and he got it done. So I'm really proud of Gavin, and I think all the students kind of like it too. So thank you.
My thoughts on the new grading scale are that it will help students pass classes that they would otherwise struggle with, and it will also give students more college opportunities, I believe.
I like the new grading scale because it makes it easier to get an A, but I think the old grading scale motivated students more to challenge themselves academically.
And I think the grading scale is actually really good because A is a 90 now, so it's really easy to get exempt.
I also think it's more fair to students because their work is being graded in a way that's closer to college, so the expectations are more similar. It's easier to get A's and B's, but not necessarily that it's easier. They're still doing the same amount of work, but they're being rewarded more for the same amount of work that would have equaled an A in another school and another college. So I do think it's more fair to students. I think it's a little easier for them to be successful, and I think it matches up more to what they're going to see in the future.
As you can see, staff and students believe this new grading scale is much more beneficial and are excited for the new change. For more information, you can visit guidance or the main office. I'm Melissa A., reporting for MTHS 21.
Congratulations to the high school marching band for winning first place in their group at the Southern Regional High School Marching Band Competition. The Marching Hawks put on an amazing performance to win with a score of 75.3. The football team also did well. Their season record of 8-3 is the best in school history. They recently beat Pinelands to end their season. Go Hawks!
We will be right back after this short public service announcement with our school district news.
Man, I hate studying.
What's wrong?
Nothing. and studying is very hard.
You think studying is hard? Look, I've been studying before, and it isn't as hard as it seems. You just gotta have some confidence, and you'll be golden.
I guess you're right. I'll try harder then. Thank you.
Studying for 52 minutes and then taking a 17-minute break is one of the easiest ways to improve productivity and help you study better.
Great job. Way to get that A.
Thank you.
Hey, dude.
That looks interesting.
Dude.
Yeah?
Look, I got an A on my test.
Wow, dude. That's awesome. See the great things you can do while you study?
Turn the pages. Turn your success. For more information, visit www.educationcorner.com.
The average United States resident creates over 4.9 pounds of trash per day and up to 56 tons per year. The average family may waste 180 gallons of water per week. The overconsumption of electricity is responsible for carbon and methane emissions in our atmosphere, which worsens the effects of climate change. Eliminate your emission, conserve our climate. For more information and ways you can help, visit www.greenpeace.org or call 1-800-722-6995.
Welcome back, Manchester. It is now time for our school district news. A leading financial education nonprofit, Next Gen Personal Finance, has recognized Manchester Township High School as one of the gold standard schools in New Jersey because we require a standalone personal finance course. Only 23 states in the country require financial literacy courses in high school. This means only 1 in 4 high school students are required to learn about managing their finances in life. We are so proud of Manchester Township School District for teaching real-life skills like budgeting, credit management, career preparation, and being a trend leader.
In other district news, Helping Hands for Hunger initiative is asking for the Manchester community's help. Each year, schools and clubs across the district participate by generously supporting Helping Hands for Hunger with the non-perishable donations that provide school families in need confidential support through meal baskets for the Thanksgiving season. Vice Principal Ms. Tifo founded Helping Hands for Hunger 15 years ago as an advisor for peer leadership. Ms. Tifo recently said, "To purchase perishable items such as turkeys and other fresh food for the baskets, we are in need of gift card donations to local grocery stores. Please mail or drop off any gift cards or monetary donations to the high school. Attention, Ms. Tifo. They're going to need a lot of donations in order to purchase all those turkeys."
Well, that's all for today. I'm Lily R.
And I'm Angelina S. Thanks for watching MTHS 21 Monthly Update, student produced, student taped, and student run, where we inform, inspire, and empower.